Hey there. Hey there. Coming down from the rafters to your house? She's always cheesy, never Alright, no, not cheesy, no. Ugh, blah. Let's start over. Coming down from the rafters to your house? Oh, she's always groovy, never cheesy. You won't get this from a chip. It's the end of Multi Super Show time. Yeah, there we go. Alright now. Blah. Come on, brain, work. Come on, brain, get to work. Wakey, eggs and bacon, yeah. By the way, I want you to know that you are cute and adorable and, loved. Oh, God. Oil and grime, diesel clouds, noxious. Diesel clouds and noxious muck. Slime beneath me, slime up above. Oh, you love my toxic love. Why am I toxic? Why am I poisoned? What? I'm toxic? Why am I toxic? Why am I poisoned? I am a Alright now, I am the bone of my bait. Unlimited bait works! Yeah. Bait. That's right, Pazir, get wrecked. That's right, Pazir. Pazir got wrecked. Yeah, Stinky Skunk Man got wrecked. Yeah. I knew he stunk because he was a skunk. Hey, that rhymed. Nah, I can't do rhymes very well, so, yeah. Yeah. Remember, we used to have it in Law and Fairyland that everybody had to speak and rhyme. Yeah, good thing I wasn't there for that. That was like, a disaster. That was like a disaster and it kind of annoyed everybody. But, the leadership knew what's best for everybody, so, Yeah, sort of like real life. Alright, now, if you die in the game, you die in real life, except you don't, you just go back to your dorm and play GTA 5. Yeah, we got Palomena. Alright, Palomena, best character. Palomena, best character. Alright, yeah. Of course, I really like Morley, too. Morley's, Morley's a little inflation, does a lot of damage. So, that's good. Now, those unseen passer and are joined with the light Medephodon too. Yeah, the light Medephodon also has an annoying gimmick where it can't be targeted. Unless you use a dark elemental vessel. Hey, Nickleo. Yeah, look at him. He's a rabbit. He's a Cabot. Oh, he's a Cabot. Alright, we like Cabots. Cabots are cute and adorable. Alright, now. Yeah, Cabots are adorable. By the way, you guys are all super cute, too. Yeah, sort of like Palomena hair. I mean, just look at Palomena. How can she not be cute? Yeah, she is super duper cute.
Morley, Alm of the Moon. You look surprised. Don't you know that nothing escapes
oh no.
For my part, I hope the rest of Mew Alms and Mew Honorable Soul Guard will take good care of Morley and Palomena.
Your Majesty, I'm so happy to hear that you've announced your appointment as the
Wait, we did?
What do you mean by that? Well, Queen Palomena told me in no uncertain terms to keep her status as the Alm a secret.
Yeah, she was just worried about her people, yeah. It's nothing bad. Pazir is like, I disagree with this whole journey. To be fair, he's a corrupt politician, so you gotta expect a lot of selfishness from the guy. Yeah. Palomena seems like she's honest. A rare trait indeed, yeah.
Stubborn.
Definitely a unicorn in the wild. mm, definitely a real unicorn in the wild. What I mean, not quite. Whoa, that must be all the water. Alright, now. There must be something in the water.
It's good to see you again, Undine.
Well, I had to attend my alms.
Oh, look at her.
I wanted to be sure.
Alright, why are you covered in blue afterglow? Why are you covered in MS Paint, you know, blue glow after effects?
Palomina,
oh,
allow me to explain your appointment as
wait, you like Undyne in this game. She looks adorable.
hard to
You know, a bit like you guys, yeah.
a place where
A bit like all of yous, yeah. Because you're much more adorable than I am, yeah.
the very nature of water flow.
Quiet.
Overcome the stagnated worries.
Alright, voices, be quiet. Shut up.
This is
No normies.
You have shown the great city of Illistana the truth.
I did mention I have schizophrenia, didn't I?
And in doing so, you managed to dispel your fears and do
Oh, Undyne is so nice.
Now then, Harry,
Oh, so cute. Alright, I do like the redesign for Fairy.
Of course,
Although, you know, it does look very close to the Mana Goddess, which, you know, is what she's supposed to be.
worthy. Water-wise,
Yeah, I do miss the one. I do miss the design from Trials of Mana.
I name you the Olm of Water.
Now, though, I'm kind of wondering about the jewel in her head. You know, how is that saying on?
I promise to ensure the continued prosperity.
How's that saying on? It's not like pendant to her head, is it?
My
Oof.
duty as the honor.
It's not like pendant to her forehead, is it? That sounds quite painful.
Now then, my fellow honors, I believe we have a journey to complete.
The Alms
And again, you guys know about piercing?
arrive in Illistana shortly.
Yeah, some people try to do it with piercing guns.
Capital. See the sign?
And people were like, no, don't do that to your ears, no.
Palace rat.
Oh,
Why do I have to go to the inn?
Aww.
don't worry.
I'm not a baby. I just wanted to stay together. Oh well, I'll try and be on my best behavior for the queen.
There is no need to go out of your way. From now on, I am simply Palomina.
Oh, and look at that. She's got a nice bushy, you know, squirrel tail, which, you know, means I want to touch fluffy tail. I mean,
on the throne.
oh no. I mean, squirrel tails are nice, fluffy, nice, big, and fluffy.
You will not.
Okay.
I'm afraid
And, you know, very huggable.
Ian's ascension
So, you know, it's okay.
Niccolo.
You know.
My debt will be repaid with interest, Your Majesty.
I believe he is no longer in peril.
I suppose that I might need more instruction.
Alright, he's just a little young for this.
Looking forward to it, Your Highness.
I think he's gonna be okay. Alright, I think he's in good hands.
The Olm.
You know, young ruler is very lucky to have a, you know, actual honest ally.
Anyone in the world might be beside
Although, you know, Pazir was definitely, you know,
no matter their
yeah, Pazir, you know, seemed like he was messing up the water supply.
own merit.
Yeah, Pazir messed up the water supply and, you know, put the station at risk, you know, for his own personal benefit. Yeah, my guess is he had stock in the water industry and was gonna, like, sell everybody, you know, bottled water at an upcharge. Actually, that sounds like a Captain Planet villain plot. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, if the F-Mana games were made poorly, you know, they obviously probably would, you know, basically be Captain Planet
You're
plots.
who the alms of light and darkness.
Then again, you know, I was interested in, you know, playing Great Greed, which technically Great Greed is, you know, a Captain Planet plot.
Better make sure we're just in case. What's Hina up to at the
Alright, Hina's so cute, isn't she?
We haven't spent this long apart since we
No.
She might be lonely by herself in a strange new place. That settles it. I'll go check.
Karina, Morley, and Palomino left the party. Uh-oh. I know. I'm sure... No, sorry. Sorry about that. Really sorry about that. Ah. Sorry, my nose is running. Alright, let's go check on Hina. Yeah, Hina is so adorable and cute.
The others are in the palace.
Yeah, I hope that, we stay with her. I should follow, Hina.
Real fancy rooms.
Because, it's such a cute ship, and, he's like a childhood friend, and, it's like super adorable and everything. It's like, oh. It's like, oh, that's so cute and adorable. And very nice. They were even holding hands together. And they're being all lovey-dovey and cute and adorable and everything. Alright, now let's go see them. Oh wait, I think I see some... Alright.
Got some syrup.
Oh, we gotta get that honey. I need that honey. I need that funny bunny.
Her room's gotta be around here, right? There's some.
Hina! Oh, she's thinking about him.
Heya.
Hey, whoa, don't push him down! No, he's gonna break his neck. No, he actually killed my love interest. No, rip, Val. Oh, no.
I figured you might be lonely, so I wanted to check and make sure everything's okay.
Yeah. For some reason, even though we ousted Pasir and, that Palomina's kind of on our side, Val still has to stay at the
In
end.
fact, I was.
That's really some nonsense.
Ah,
Palomina, you're literally the queen. You could've, said, nah. You could've literally said no to that, By the way, the moon is super beautiful and big.
joking.
Alright, yeah.
I realized
I noticed the moon is used a lot in this game, which is pretty nice. Also the sun, too. Yenny would probably be happy with that.
scared.
I gotta convince Yenny to give this game a try.
My duty as the
Maybe they could, use a donation for. Maybe they could use a Steam Deck. Yeah,
I set out on this journey. I hadn't really thought.
they could use a nice Steam Deck, I think.
Becoming the Alm,
Whoops.
but I'd really be giving up. I never questioned my role before. It's ingrained in our traditions, after all. Our purpose in this world has always been to continue our way of life. The Alms are how we protect.
Oh no.
But now, after traveling to all these exotic locations and meeting so many different people, both good and bad, I realized
Oh, they're hand holding.
never mind. I'm probably
Are you having doubts about the journey? That's not allowed. Hey, what? Who'd act threw a candy at us? Hi, Aaron. What are you doing here? Nice to see you.
For eavesdropping. Can I ask? If you two could together forever.
Aaron, what are you trying to do? Hey, Pixel Doctor, thank you for the lurk.
Grow old and gray. If you never want to let each other.
Oh, they're holding hands. That's lewd.
I can
Aaron, what are you talking about?
show you a future free of the
Aaron, what are you doing?
If you trust me, come to the pier by the market before sunrise.
Oh no, Aaron. Alright, Aaron. Should we trust this guy? No, they're holding hands. No, I don't trust him. Yeah, should we trust this guy? I mean, he's kind of the reason for civilization being down. Aaron, hey you two, don't make this game M-rated.
I think a future without
I mean, they were holding hands already. I'm pretty sure we're past the point where it's M-rated. Yeah, we're past the point where it's M-rated. We're past the point where it's E-rated. We're past the point where it's, rated T for rated E.
Talk to Orin.
Yeah, it's already M-rated. Yeah, everybody knows handholding is the most M-rated thing, you know, anybody could do. And a game size, yes, but not the company size. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Holding hands is the most M-rated thing ever. That's how you get pregnant. That's how you flap 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 get pregnant, get pregnant, get pregnant, get pregnant, get pregnant. Oh no.
Remember when we were kids and I got hopelessly lost just outside of the village?
Oh, yeah. Once I noticed you were gone, I ran out to search for you. When I found you, you were crying.
Oh no, they're playing up the romance. They're running at times. No.
We left without telling anybody. Do you think we should have included the rest of the group in this?
Yeah, we should probably do that.
True, but it's already late. And I know that Karina, for one, was exploring the palace from top to bottom. I bet she's fast.
Oh, come on now. Maybe we shouldn't be doing this.
I get the feeling that Karina has already come to terms with their role as
I mean, don't you guys find Aaron a little bit suspicious?
I just can't. I don't.
Wait, Aaron, isn't he the guy that that one was dating, and their nation got destroyed because he made the Earth spirits super angry because he was trying to run off with her?
Keep making memories with
Yeah, you figure with Liza being a big figure in their village that something like that would have reached people's ears, but I guess not.
unworthy I am to be in.
Don't say that! You were personally chosen by an elemental spirit. You'll make a fantastic Alma Fire.
Thanks, Val. That does actually make me feel better.
You're not the only selfish one. I wish I could keep traveling with you forever. Not to the Mana Tree, just anywhere.
Oh no, they're playing up the romance.
I don't know how much stock we can
Oh,
put
no.
into this plan.
They're really playing up the romance, huh?
I think it's our
Oh, and they were holding hands earlier too.
Agreed. I accepted the title, and I will do what needs to be done. But I'd like to know
Are you sure about that, Hina?
You're a pretty good soul guard, Val.
Oh no. Oh no.
I was scared to talk about how I was feeling. I thought maybe the others.
Hina, you shouldn't let Pazir, throw you off.
Hina, nothing you say would ever make me think less of you. And I know the rest of the convoy feels the same. They'd listen to what you have to say.
You're right. I'll talk to everyone when we get back.
But first, we gotta hear.
Are we sure we should be doing this? Val? Alright, yeah. Okay, I guess we'll go see what Aaron wants. It's not like the game's giving me much of a choice. Alright, Aaron, what do you want?
You're willing to take a chance on me.
We want to hear you out at least. What is it that you plan
Oh
to
no.
How can you make it so that alms aren't needed?
Yeah, how?
Won't the world fall to ruin if the alms don't sacrifice their souls to the Mana Tree and replenish the depleted mana power?
It won't. I'm going to change the unjust laws of fate that rule this
Oh no.
I can fix it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll be better for it. For people like Hina. And Liza.
Wait, how do you know Liza?
Liza? You mean like Liza?
Wait, how do you know Liza?
It figures you'd know her. She was a soul guard from Tiania.
Yeah, so you're the reason your nation fell, basically.
Together. She's the
I mean, we as the player know that, but not Val and, Hina, obviously.
Married, but didn't know who her partner was.
Is she okay?
She's no more.
She's around. Still in Guju, actually. 4 years ago, she...
Oh, no. What happened 4 years ago?
Liza became an Alm? But didn't disaster befall Gucci?
Maybe we shouldn't listen to Aaron based on that information alone.
Doesn't mean everyone was lost. But living on the edge of a knife, waiting for fate to strike you down is no life at all. I need your help to change this world.
No. We shouldn't trust this guy. We should walk away.
Why?
I feel like we should walk away from this guy.
Any alm would be fine, but
I mean, I don't know.
When I look at you two, I see a lot of me.
Wait, so Aaron, what happened 4 years
That's
ago?
why I want. No.
What happened back in Gojo?
What do you say? Want to change the world?
Oh no. No, we shouldn't trust this. He's like getting us to doubt the mission.
To see the future that Val and I
If this were a Bandai Namco game, this would be a mid-game twist.
Count on the pair of you. Hop aboard and let me show
Now this would be a mid-game twist. And this would be a mid-game twist if this were a Namco game. Wait, then again, the mid-game twist might be, when we actually reach the mana tree. Oh no. Oh no.
Did something happen to
Yeah, that's what we should have asked in the first place.
These days, she has a hard time moving. And it seems that she's still considered the alm of our village, even after all these years. But I just can't let her go to the manager.
Why not?
Where are you taking us?
A small island with a place called Rhaenys Shrine, where we can perform the ritual.
What
What ritual are you trying to
It's a
do?
ritual that allows another person to borrow the life energy of an alm.
That sounds dangerous. Will this ritual hurt Hina?
Say, Val, that seems like something you should probably have asked before getting on this boat ride.
Won't have to sacrifice themselves, just like in the past.
Oh, you mentioned something about that on the Prim. Is that why you're traveling the
Oh
world
no.
like that?
Yep, I've been searching everywhere for a way to fix things. I'd be willing to do just about anything as long as it's for Liza.
Dude, are you sure this is for Liza?
Happened upon the two of you.
I mean, granted, this game is sort of like a trolley problem. Do you sacrifice one person to, save a whole bunch, or do you sacrifice a bunch to save one person?
Is Rhaenys Shrine.
Yeah, it seems like Aaron's like a sacrifice the world for one person.
Spirits. The elemental.
Yeah, and in other stories, he'd probably be a hero. Yeah.
So it's a good place to perform this ritual.
The way this game is, setting it up, I feel like something bad is about to happen.
Things set up. The terrain is a bit tricky.
Especially with the weird ominous piano music. I don't know if we should be here. I don't know if we should be here. How about we get back on the boat?
Hina, it really is hard to keep your footing here.
Thanks, Val. Such
Hey,
a
how about we get back on the boat?
found ourselves in.
Wait, did he seriously take the oars with him?
So crisp and
Yeah, we should get back on the boat. Get out of here.
Val,
No?
figured out what I really want.
You don't find this sus at all?
I want to go back to
I mean, he's obviously connected to, downfall of Guja.
our volcano as we
I mean, something obviously happened with, the Alm of Earth.
is
And, that's bad.
selfish of me.
Hina, of course it's not. I want the same thing. That's the whole.
Yeah, and he's kind of being vague about what happened, with the Alm of Earth, too. Yeah, why is she having a hard time moving? Well, she got turned to stone after we made the Earth Spirits angry. Wait, what? Yeah, made the Earth Spirits angry? What do you mean, Aaron?
Stand in the center of the altar.
Hina, good luck.
Not so fast. You too, Val.
What? Me?
This ritual allows someone to borrow another's life force, remember? Hina needs your support physically.
What are you planning on doing? Aaron?
With me anyway.
I don't like this.
Please.
Yeah, we shouldn't be messing with some sort of ancient, forbidden dark magic. Aaron, what are you doing? What's that book?
Is it weird that
No, it's not. You should definitely be sus of this. You should get out of there and run away.
I'm not nervous. I'm with you. And we'll be together from here on out.
Yeah, see, it's glowing with purple energy. Purple energy is dangerous. It's the energy of darkness.
Frigia di la rotola zula tura lola la
What?
zul
Hang on.
mula shuzra pola rela.
Aaron, what are you doing? What did you do to them? Yeah, purple energy seems a little bad, doesn't it?
What are you doing? This feels like...
You've got it, Val. This ritual is actually used to draw out the abilities of people with particular powers. In other words, you, Val, can reduce living things to their essence, their core stones.
And what?
So, Aaron, you lied.
When Liza told me about this little boy from her village who could crystallize monsters, I figured she was kidding. It sounded like a silly myth. But once I saw you in action, I realized you might be the answer I've been searching for. All I needed was the ritual in order to use your powers. And now, I'll have the core stone of an Alm. With it, I'll be one step closer to accomplishing what I set out.
You're gonna oh no, Hina. Reduce things to their essence, uh-oh. RPG rule number 27, hero must be must be a dense fool. Exactly, yeah. I mean, that is true. Hina, no, what's gonna happen to you? No. Your course down.
You're coming with me to Elusia Isle.
Orin! This isn't... We didn't want this! You said we could be together! We tried...
Yeah, I lied.
I had to, Val. But her sacrifice won't be in vain. I promise you.
Aaron, this is horribly selfish of you. You literally just killed Val's girlfriend.
Hina, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen. I didn't mean to do this. It's all my...
No, it's not. It's not because of your powers. It's because you trusted Aaron when he was obviously sus.
I always thought we'd get married. And
No.
he'd grow into a wise old man. And I'd be by your side through the years. That was the future I wanted.
No, she's getting Aerith. No.
Hina, no!
No, she's turning into phosons. No, she's turning into phosons. No, not the sad music too. Not the sad music too. No. You see, it's just like an anime. The hero's gotta be dense. The hero has to be dense. No. She literally turned into phosons. Seems like the spirits are angry. No. No, that wasn't. Yeah, no. She got Aaron. Well, she got Aerith. No. No, she got Aerith. No. Alright, well, time to bring her back to life as a killer cyborg. No.
My, that is quite the quandary.
Turned into a core stone? I had noticed when monsters transformed into rocks during fights, but I didn't know it was your doing, Val.
You're sitting here feeling sorry for yourself. But Auron isn't the only one to blame for this fiasco.
I know.
You know? Like you know that it's your whole job to prevent things like this from happening, Mr. Soulguard?
Karina, is this really the time?
No. She's right. I have no right.
No, he's getting depressed now.
You don't even stand up for yourself? Pathetic.
How should we proceed?
What do you mean? You all still have a duty to Manitree. And Val is still charged with protecting the Alms along the way. That hasn't changed. With the loss of the Alm of Fire, the village of Tiania is in grave danger. The longer you hesitate, the wider the damage may spread.
But how can I possibly make it to the Manitree when I can't even protect a single person?
Where do you think you're going?
Karina, leave him be. I know how you feel, but you're only pouring salt into the wound at this point.
Oh, come on, Morley. Don't tell me you're not mad at Val, too.
Of course I am. But yelling at him now won't help. He should have talked to us before taking Hina on this fool's errand. But what's done is done.
I agree with that.
I just don't get it. How could this have happened to Hina?
We received word this morning that Dorfer Volcano is active. The extent of the damage is not yet known. Eruptions will scorch the earth with fire from every fissure, so goes the saying. The village...
No.
What about Val? If he quits, will we have to make the pilgrimage to the Manitree on our own?
A complex conundrum to be sure. I do not think it wise to withdraw with Val in this state.
Perhaps I can make Val see reason. All he needs is a nudge in the right direction. Leave this to me. Consider it payment from your assistance with my wrongful imprisonment.
Okay, sure.
Father knows what he's doing. Let him try.
Yeah, well, maybe you can knock some sense into that thick head of his.
He's suffered enough as it is. I doubt he could handle another blow to his mind or body after what he's been
See,
through.
Nick Leo's good. I like him. Alright, thank you, Nick Leo. Oh no, I feel sad now. I feel sad now. No. No, she got Aerith. No. I feel sad. I feel sad. No. Alright, Val, time to start your edgelord phase.
The duty to the rest of the Alms. They need protection. They need me.
Don't become like Cloud, Mr. Val.
How can I protect everyone when I'm the reason Hina? And how do I even face them? I wish none of this...
Oh no. Cool, I got Hina's pendant. Nice, thank you. Thanks, game. I appreciate that very, very much.
If we'd never left the pier...
I appreciate that very much. I really appreciate it, game. Like, you can't believe. Thank you. Alright, we might as well go right on over, I guess.
If only I didn't have this...
It's not stupid, you just trusted the wrong person.
If only someone else had
It's
been
not your
patient.
fault, dude.
Hina, I'm so
I
sorry.
mean, you should have been more sus of him, but that's not your fault. He clearly lied to you and manipulated you.
Hard to find a prettier view than the ocean. Calming, too. Feels like your heart naturally matches the rhythm of the waves. I'd find Morley out here when I first took him in. He wasn't used to city life, but he liked the sea.
He did, huh?
Back then, Morley felt responsible for the fall of Etern. So much guilt for such a...
Oh.
You probably see what I'm trying to get at here. When it got really bad, I would give Morley things to do. Odd jobs, errands, you name it. Whether it was helping with some of the younger children or traveling with me to distant markets, I put him to work. Even introduced him to Milpa. Anything to give him a sense of community. I wanted Morley to learn more about himself and find a path of his own. It won't be easy, but you can't let this terrible accident close off.
Oh.
Sure, you could try to forget all about Hina, your powers, and the part you played in this tragedy, but it would solve nothing. You need to find the courage to face what happened, to face what's in your own heart.
My heart?
That's why fighting prowess is only a small part of what you need to become a Soul Guard. What matters most is your heart. And the will to carry on, for the sake of a bright future.
Although, it's not my place to force Mew into a mission Mew can't stomach anymore. I suppose if Mew're out of commission, then the Alms will just have to find their own way. By themselves, all on their lonesome. Of course, the road to the Mana Tree is full of monsters and terrain, so a Soul Guard would be useful. But Morley and the others can hold their own against all those ferocious enemies. Probably.
Probably? What are you talking about?
Karina?
This pilgrimage is doomed from the start without our Soul Guard. So Hina's core stone was stolen. So what? We're just gonna have to steal it back. Without you and Hina's help, I never would have gotten this far in the first place. I won't...
Oh, that's nice.
Don't forget, you're not just our Soul Guard, Val. You're our friend. And
Oh, this is why community and friends are important.
this isn't a journey you have to complete alone. We're in this together.
Precisely. I would wish for none other than you to bid us a fond farewell at the end of our arduous adventure. Please, find it within yourself to continue this campaign with the rest of us.
Thank you.
Alright, now if we can get Hina's core stone back, everything will be fine, right?
All of you.
Oh, look how awesome everybody is. That's so good. Oh, that was really, really nice. Poor Val and Hina, of course. Yeah, Val was, super close to her and, was even holding her hand. They were like super into each other. They were very lovey-dovey. That's how I knew, alright now. Her never actually officially joining the party should have been a clue that, she's not gonna make it.
But... Before we set out, Hina and I decided that if Auron's plan was a bust, we'd like to see this pilgrimage through to the end. It may only be a small piece of her. But I want to bring Hina's core stone to the Mana Tree in her stead.
An entity's core stone is its elementary essence. If we convey Hina's to the Mana Tree, we may stave off greater tragedy.
You're forgetting that we have no idea where Auron's gone. He could be anywhere.
Actually, we know where he's gone.
He said something about an Elusia Isle, I think.
Did you say Elusia Isle? Perhaps luck is on your side today. Elusia is the self-same island where the mana tree grows. You're already on your...
Oh, wow, that's good.
As I recall, first we must scale the Dead Cliffs. I have visited the Vigilant Beast Watch who guard the bluff. It was terrifyingly tall.
Climb the cliffs? Don't be silly. You can use the Jack Seed, just like all the other...
Oh. Ooh, Jack Seed.
This special seed can swiftly grow a huge vine, big enough to scale the cliff. It saved the convoys a lot of time and effort on previous pilgrimages.
Then what are we standing around here for? Let's go find that lowlife and his core stone back.
The sooner we recover her core stone, the sooner we can continue our campaign to the Mana Tree and prevent any potential disasters.
What about the alms of light and darkness?
None have been named yet, but when they are, I'll send word that they are awaited here in the capital. You can come back and fetch them.
Alright, who are they?
Once we're done in Elusia, we'll make sure to come back. It's not that far. As long as I've got Hina's core stone, I can fulfill my duty as the Soul Guard and safely escort all the alms to the Mana Tree. Looks like we're head to Elusia Isle. Hina, I'll try my best.
I'm certain that Hina wasn't the only alm sent on this pilgrimage with misgivings in their heart. The burden is heavy, to be sure. Now it's up to Val and the others to shoulder that burden and carry on. If only there was something else to ease their load. Wait!
What is it, Father?
My 9 lives flashed before my eyes. I almost sent you all on your way without a proper introduction to my Emporium. Your trip will only get tougher from here on out. Make sure you're good and ready before you leave.
Right now, everybody's rejoined. That's good.
Welcome.
Alright now. Oh yeah, we can also... Alright now. Yeah, we can get all sorts of, cool stuff, yeah. Germany, that's actually pretty good. Alright, now we got most of the ones we can get right now. Like free ceiling light. Good thing, alright now. Obviously, I'm not gonna have all of them right now.
Please come again.
Not gonna have all of them available right now. Alright, let's go back to the capital and, hope and try to carry on. Man, Val must be a wreck right now. Hey, Cyberzone? Man, Val must be a real wreck right now, yeah. Not gonna lie. Considering that he just basically lost his childhood friend, hopefully when they get the core stone back, everything will be okay. I hope. And, when we get to the Mana Tree, we're gonna be able to, smack some sense in, Aaron's, heavily misguided butt, huh?
My item and gear situation. I can't fail in my Soul Guard duty.
And, stop him from being an atheist. Being very misguided and, putting the world at risk, for Liza's sake. This game kind of reminds me of the trolley problem. You guys are familiar with that, right? It's a trolley problem. It's a trolley problem. Aaron wants to, wants to save one person while sacrificing many. And we want to, sacrifice like one person to save many.
Illistana, we must go by way of Arden's pasture. We should see the cliffs once we cross.
Yeah, it's like, and if we don't, and if we don't sacrifice people, the world will be, if we don't sacrifice ourselves, the world will be destroyed. But if we, But if, you know, try to preserve ourselves, though, we're... Alright.
The watch is all beast
If we don't sacrifice ourselves, the world will be destroyed, basically, yeah.
In the same way that the Soul Guard always hails from Tiania, the greatest warriors of Aetern are chosen for the Beast.
Alright, let's go see the Beast Watch. You guys are gonna go crazy when we go over there, yeah.
Their parts to play in the rejuvenation of mana.
You guys are gonna go crazy when we get over here, not gonna lie.
Play ours.
You know, it's a village of furries. I know how much you guys like furries.
Mr. Soul Guard.
I know. I become so numb, so much more aware. Alright now. Alright now, I'm trying to hang in there. You know, hopefully not like Sayori. You know, sometimes I feel like I should probably do that. Wait, maybe I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say stuff like that, sorry. Alright, when are we gonna get Julie? When are we gonna get Julie? Oh yeah, Julie like joins pretty late in the mid-game, yeah. Luckily, you know, luckily, you know, getting to Lucia is, you know, basically in the mid-game. You know, Aaron's gonna unleash an ancient evil by, you know, being Aaron. You know, what if we could do this incredibly shady thing to, make it so that there's no more elms? You know, alright now. Alright now, let's go. Whoa, look at all that wheat! Look at all that wheat! Oh, sorry about that.
People fought over this very land.
Arvid's War, right? I remember Hina reading historical accounts, and...
Hina was quite the ravenous reader.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, reading is pretty fun, yeah. Yeah, I was very lonely, so, you know, what I was always doing would read, was read.
As far as the eye can see, huh?
A familiar sight. It reminds me of Milpa's ranch.
Yeah, it's nice to have something, it's nice to have stuff like that.
The caretakers here rely on the capital and the blessings of the spirits to cultivate their crops.
Right now, Geronimo! Falling straight down. Wow, we fell all the way down.
Is this?
We fell all the way down here. Down. Alright, jump like a kangaroo. Alright now, I'm kinda nervous about, you know, underwater predators. You know, yeah, although swimming pools are very nice and all that, you know, never go into, you know, large bodies of water, no. Never go into any large body of water, no. I mean, aside from the, alright. Never go into any wild, you know, large body of water, no. There's all sorts of dangerous stuff in there. You know, at least river monsters, you know, convince me, you know, not to do that. River monsters alone, you know, convince me, you know, not to do that. You guys ever see river monsters? Like I remember one episode of it, you know,
Because compared to my usual...
Oh wait, why are we using Val? Oh. Alright, I think it, you know, reset our settings.
But mannerisms.
I think we whoops. Right. I think it might have reset our settings. Alright, alright, there we go. Alright, let's get Palomina in here. Yeah, no deserve it. No, I mean, it's not that I dislike Val as a character, it's just that, you know, I like Palomina more. I like Palomina more. It's just I like other characters a little bit more than him. He's not bad though. Actually, his saber spells are actually incredibly useful though. The saber spells are incredibly useful, but you know. The saber spells are incredibly useful, so. That's actually something he's really good at. Alright, now let's start blowing up. Alright, blow the ball up. When in doubt, blow it up. Oh. Alright, let's blow all these monsters up. Now let's use the light beams. We blew them up with light beams. Alright, there's an area here. Alright, what's this, you know, what's this water point do? Right now, go into the other bubble. Alright, nice. Alright, pretty nice.
I will take this.
Oh wait, there's a treasure chest over here.
What wondrous way could
It's just a curious cookie. Alright, there we go, into the bubbles. Aren't these bubbles really nice? Alright, I like the elemental spirits in this world. I like the elements and how they're. I like the elementals and how they're used in this game. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool that every character has like 8 classes and you can switch between them whenever you want. I think that's a vast improvement over, you know, Trials of Mana. You know, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Although Trials of Mana is still a good game, you know. You can tell it. Alright now. Plus, you know, without Trials of Mana, we wouldn't have this game, so. Yeah, I highly recommend Trials of Mana too if you like this game. One of my favorite characters in Trials of Mana is, you know, Angela. Mainly because she has magic art power.
It is pulsating with power.
Mainly because Angela, you know, has magic art power, you know. She starts off as kind of the weakest character, but you know, becomes the strongest. You know, she's starting to start out, you know, with just her staff. But as you unlock more spells and, you know, get stronger and stronger with her, yeah, she becomes, you know, the most insanely OP character in the entire game, yeah. You know, I think probably the best way to build her is, you know, go into her light class though. Although, you know, I do like the Magus class, you know, in its costume. Now, the Magus class costume, you know, is probably, you know, the most sexy. I mean, beautiful. I mean,
So when exactly did that Arvid's pass?
I would like to dress Enamani up in that costume. I would like to dress Enamani up in it. Or maybe I can dress up Enamani, you know, in Maya's, you know, old outfit, or Maya's outfit, yeah. You know, from Dragon Quest 4. You know, since yeah. Yeah, that would look really nice on Enamani. Yeah, not a fan of the safety regulation orange, you know, redesign of her outfit. It seems like nobody really likes that now. Nobody really likes that now. You know, Square Enix should really stop censoring everything. Not for Karen's sakes, no. Yeah, Square Enix should really stop censoring things, yeah. Not gonna lie. I mean, you know it's bad when, you know, Tifa's not allowed to be sexy. Yeah. But, you know, that's besides the point. Doesn't really affect, you know, how fun the games are to play, though. Doesn't really affect how the games play, but, you know. I kind of miss that.
Dad wanted to thank him for his help in Ada, but after Hina, well, he better hope we never cross paths again, or his face will have an unfortunate collision with mine.
Oh, yeah. There we go. There we're... Alright, now. By the way, I want you guys to know that you are cute, yeah. I want you guys to know that you are cute, yeah. Alright, let's go. Oh, I see some honey up there. I see some honey up there. Alright, I need that honey, I really do, to pay for my, vegetables. Oh wait, I mean my, bills, yeah, my bills, my very expensive daily bills that I have every day. My very expensive daily bills that I have every day. Yeah, slowly not going towards gacha games or anything, dude. Yeah, imagine like wasting, imagine like begging your audience for money for, gacha games. Can't believe some people like do that like unironically. Can't believe some people do that like unironically. Like, dude, bro. Yeah, don't ever do that, guys. Don't ever do that. The audience will never like that. No. Yeah. At least I don't think so. Well, then again, I try not to rage at video games. Yeah. Also, I try not to rage at video games. Sometimes I do, you know. And I have very poor, and I have anger issues, so. Yeah, Right, shouldn't there be something here? That's probably just me walking right by it. Pretty sure it's just me walking right by it or something, I don't know. Alright, it says there's something over here. Alright, let's go see what... Oh, well, we do want the elemental points. I honestly want the elemental points more than a treasure chest, really.
My suggestion is to allow him some space, Karina.
He's trying, but it takes time to get your thoughts in order after such loss. Respond when he initiates conversation, and just be there for him.
Alright, I'm glad Palomino's, very white. Palomino seems like a good Palomino seems like they're a good ruler. Palomino seems like the type you kind of want to be a ruler, really.
Let us ponder our next plan.
She seems like the type of person you'd probably want to be a ruler, yeah. She's actually quite wise. Yeah, sometimes the best thing to do when people are struggling is, give them space, yeah.
Maybe items I will treasure.
Yeah, otherwise I think you just might make things worse instead.
Are you worried about me? Thanks, buddy. I didn't mean to upset you. I'll be okay.
Don't worry, it's okay. Right now. Oh wait, there's honey right here. Oh, excuse me. Oof. Sorry about that. Alright, ooh, treasure. Well, I myself, like picking up, treasure chests. I myself enjoy picking up treasure chests. I know what? Subtails. We have to murder bunnies. Alright, if Cinnabon's Alright, we have to apologize to Cinnabon. Alright, apologize Cinnabon. Alright, just apologize Cinnabon for me. He'd probably be like, no, don't murder the bunnies. Bully. Yeah, I remember when I was first playing this game and, Cinnabon was like in chat. And, he saw that, he saw that I had, yeah, it was like really early on in the game. It was like really early on in the game, and he saw that I had like a ton of rabbi core stones. Yeah, Cinnabon, actually, goes out of his way not to kill bunnies. You know, maybe I should do the same thing with bats, but alright now. In retrospect, I should probably do the same thing with bats. Yeah, I'm tired of bats, being misaligned in video games as, some sort of evil beings. Yeah, bats are beautiful, cute, beautiful and amazing creatures now. Yeah, they're beautiful, sexy, and amazing creatures, okay? Bats don't deserve don't deserve what video games keep doing to them. They're not even trying to. They don't even try to hurt humans in real life. I mean, if bats. Oh yeah, I know that bats are associated with rabies, but that's usually because when humans find them, That's usually because when humans find them and they're kind of on the ground, it usually means there's something wrong.
We certainly don't like
It usually means there's something quite wrong with the bat. That just usually means there's something quite wrong with the bat. That might... Alright, now, whoops. Alright, we got an ad about to start. Oh, no. Whoops. Alright, now. Break the breakable jars. Alright. You are an ocean of waves.
I have gathered some grizzly syrup.
You are an ocean of waves, seeking life beyond the shore. Alright, I will say I did not particularly enjoy Fire Emblem Fates. Because it was like an early instance of, Nintendo's greed. Are you playing Squirrel Mage? Yeah. Yeah, I'm playing, Palmena. I'm playing a Squirrel Mage. Yeah, she has a big bushy squirrel tail, and that's super cute and adorable. Yeah, that's like super cute.
I'm glad I could introduce you.
That's like super cute and adorable. That's like very cute and adorable. Sort of like you guys in a way, yeah. All of you are like super cute and adorable too. Yeah, I want you guys to know that you are cute and you are adorable, yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, there's gotta be... I don't know. Alright, gotta be... Alright now. Right now, I seem to recall there was a hole. A grizzly.
I have gathered some grizzly syrup.
Right, where was that? Oh wait, the treasure chest is right here.
May items... I will treasure this.
Nice grizzly syrup. Alright, we like the syrup. I can feel the syrup. Alright, I'm pretty sure there's a nemesis on this bridge, isn't there? Alright, I remember that about this game. Oh no, nemesis. Alright, let's start blowing him up. Nice, we took him down. Another adversary successfully cleared. Fortune Guesser, Papa Low. Alright, there is definitely a little bit of, There's a little bit of lag, so... Oh, hey, honey.
I have gathered some grizzly syrup.
Right, I'm probably walking right by it. Alright, is there something on the roof? Alright, there's a regular jar up here.
Secured.
Alright, it's probably above us. Alright, whatever we're looking for, it's probably up here. Ah, here we are. Alright, might as well get the gnome elemental points.
Activate. It is pulsating with power.
Alright, I'll ignore the Ares until, you know, I'll ignore the Ares for right now. Alright, now, oh. Alright, now, blow them up. Alright, nice. Another group of enemies purified. New Dark Elemental Point. Alright, these are runes. We're gonna ignore those for right now until we get Julie. We'll get Julie later and we'll go over those. Oh, excuse me. Oof. Whoop. Alright, now, oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Oh, hey, don't lag, please. Alright, now please don't lag. Oh, we got grizzly honey. Nice. Well, I won't say no more honey. I need that funny honey. I need that honey. Oh yeah, I saw a shiny object over here. No medical herbs. Don't mind if I do. Oh, hey, alright, there is something over here. I see the elemental point up there. I'm just gonna go grab that. Alright, nice. More elemental points. Nope, and feels straining your system. No, it's just that it has more. Yeah, it does that all the time on the PS4 version. It does that on the PS4 version, which I am playing. Yeah, I think it's like poorly optimized or something. Reaper tracks. Oh, we got a weapon for Palomena that I'm actually not. Yeah, I like that the game, you know. I like that when you pick up a new weapon, you know, you can only get like one copy of it. You know, that's actually pretty nice. I wish more RPGs would do that. Alright, now we can leave. Alright, sorry, I was kind of fully exploring the area, yeah. Oh, look at all these. Alright, look at those cute little bee ladies, yeah. Look at those cute little sexy bee ladies. Yeah, that kind of reminds me, you know. You know, there are such things as bee nymphs, you know, in Greek mythology, yeah. Yeah, obviously they're kind of related to Apollo, but you know. You know, they're called Triae, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, funny enough, you know, funny enough, one of these Monster Girls, you know, comics I was reading, you know, one of the characters is a Triae, yeah. Alright, yeah. You know, they want to, you know, that Triae, you know, won a tournament against humans simply because, you know, insects are, you know, tanks in real life.
Perhaps I can procure a present for Ian.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Silktail Core Stone. Nice. Nice. We got another Silktail Core Stone. Yeah, don't tell Annabin we got a Silktail Core Stone. You know, he'll throw a fit over that. He'll throw a fit over that. Yeah, the blue Valve isn't until much later in the game when we're dealing with the fire, Beneficon of Fire. That's not until much later in the game. Let's see, what did the Beneficon of Fire look like again? I kind of forgot. I remember the Moon Beneficon. I remember the Moon Beneficon specifically. You know, the Moon Beneficon in this game looks like Hypnotoad. Yeah, I also remember the Moon Beneficon's, you know, dungeon, being very glitchy.
That the area around Dura Gorge hasn't changed.
Oh, I remember this place.
The monsters are formidable too. Don't let your guard down for a moment.
Not everyone's perfect like you, Morley.
Oh yeah, Hina's not here. Oh right, yeah.
Oh,
Sorry about that. Don't worry, don't worry.
I'm sorry.
That's okay, Karina.
Don't worry about it, okay?
Let's just do our best to stay.
Alright now.
Hina would be deeply disappointed in us if we were to incur any injuries.
Durgarsh, look at all those bones. Yeah, this place alright, this place looks cool. Alright, this place kind of reminds me of the elephant graveyard in, you know, The Lion King. You know, where the hyenas and, you know, Uncle Scar live?
It's the worst. Move in front of me to block the dust.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess this could count as protecting the alms.
Alright now. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby.
Certainly not often enough to become used to
You spin me right round, baby. Whoa, Chalice of Hope. Oh, we actually don't need that. Yeah, we actually don't need that at all. Well, harpies. Look how beautiful they are. They kind of remind me of, you know, my Valentine's harpies, yeah. And coincidentally, you know, that reminds me of, you know, that reminds me of that one boss, you know, in Trials of Mana, you know, that's a sexy harpy. You know, funny enough, you know, there's actually a boss in this game that's basically just 2 harpies, yeah. Oh yeah, kill them. Alright now. Yeah, 2 harpies are, yeah, 2 sexy harpies are like double the fun, yeah. Wait, they're more of a mini boss though. They're more of a mini boss though. Yo, we got a katana. We got a weeb stick. Ugh. We got a weeb stick. Yeah. We got a weeb stick. Ugh. Nice money. Grab the money.
What did you do for fun as a kid, Palomina?
Let me see. I read and viewed the written word. I learned about flora and fauna.
Oh yeah, what do you remember about? What do you remember about those tadpole creatures? Alright now.
I guess that's about what I expect from a childhood spent cooped up in a palace.
Right, first and foremost. Oh, we got a needle line core stone. Nice.
Breathe inside this bubble. Might we can breathe inside this bubble?
Oh yeah, there's an elemental plane up here. Nice. Alright, well, don't mind if I do. And I kinda needed to, you know, I kinda needed to rank up my, you know...
Pulsating with power.
Kinda needed to rank up my elemental spirits. Oh, there's one of water over here. Nice. Alright, I'll just grab that real quick.
Activate. I feel the spirit's favor.
Yeah, we gotta, you know, work on the spirit's favor, yeah. Hopefully by the end of the game we'll have enough to level up all the classes. Oh, I don't think we got the honey. Gee, we missed the honey. No, we missed the honey. We missed the funny honey. We missed the funny honey, but we missed the funny honey. Yeah, sadly I also missed the funny honey bunny today. Ooh, I got a gold clover. Alright, gold clovers are kind of important because, you know... Because you can substitute them to level up, the jobs. So, it's kind of important to get a lot of those. Whoa, and there's a boss over here. Alright, there's a boss over here. Whoa, look at this dude. He's like a caveman rabbit person, you know, in a big club. Yeah, look at him. He's like a cave rabbit. Look out. Alright. I'm told this guy is actually from a past Mana game. Yeah, there we go. Palomina, you know, just one-shot him. One punch. That's it. I'm number 1. Dun to dun to dun to dun to dun. Yeah, like, alright now. Palomina looking good. Palomina looking real good there.
Now we can keep moving.
Why do we have to fight such big monsters? They should just let us go already.
Don't worry, you're fine.
Dead Cliffs are just ahead. We should arrive shortly. Yeah.
Alright now. Oh, excuse me. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby. right, round, round, round. Alright, might as well look back. Oh, nice, a gold clover. Well, more gold clovers are better than... More gold clovers are good. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby. Alright, there's a reason I wanted... I mean, I do like Palmina, you know, using whips and boots, you know, okay? Which are very, you know, awesome weapons, by the way. Hey guys, would you like anybody, you know, if she were using a whip? Would you like anybody if she were using a whip? Of course you guys would. Wait, how do you know where the Elms in the Soul Guard? Who told you that?
Hurry! Let's go tell the grown-ups. Yeah.
Who told you that?
Wow. What a welcome.
I feel the weight of my role as an Alm.
Thanks for bringing down the mood, Palomina.
Don't blame her. As queen, she knows exactly the manpower needed to provide for the Alms. The Beast Watch may guard the Dede Cliffs, but it's the support of Illistana that sustains them here.
Let us first greet the Overseer of the Watch before we consider climbing the cliffs.
Alright, now let's go. Alright, we reached the cliffs. Alright, we are gonna use the jack seat though. Alright, nice. Look at this place.
Cliffs. They're so tall you can't see anything on the other side.
I'm sorry, excuse me. Sorry about that, excuse me. Oh hey, I see a treasure chest right over here. Nice, we got some candy. Want candy. Doot 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 doot.
So, how do we get this jack seat a-growing?
The Beast Watch should know what to do. It's safe in their hands.
Shall we seek an audience with the Overseer of the Watch?
Alright, now, let's say... Alright, now, let's save. Alright, now, I think we did plenty for tonight. Alright, now. Let's go look for somebody to raid. Whoops. Sorry about that. Alright, let's go look for somebody to raid. Let's see, Oh, okay. I got the perfect person, alright? Alright, I got the perfect person to raid. Are you ready? Remy the Witch, yeah. Good thing it's not case sensitive. Alright, there we go. Alright, now, let's head right on over, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you had plenty of fun. Remember to fly back and shine like the moon for weird stuff dreams are made of. Alright, whoa, come on. Alright, now, there we go. Alright, remember today's raid message has been back raid. Alright, now, Moonbat raid. There we go. See you later. Goodbye.